What's up, y'all? What up to my Mac kids and my maniacs? Hopefully you having a good week. Thursday here already, man. That's crazy. Seemed like I just woke up on Sunday, and here it is Thursday already. Um, so just wanted to check in with y'all, man. I know there's a lot of good comments on the new video I uploaded a couple hours ago. The numbers been pretty decent. They died out pretty quick. Maybe 10% of the people that subscribe to the channel has watched the video. Lawyer, what's up, homeboy? And I guess y'all really did want that Neighborhood Alliance video, right? But a lot of people don't comprehend it's a series. They don't comprehend part one, part two. And they're saying I should talk about this set and that set and do this one next. No, we're doing a Neighborhood Alliance right now and the rest of the Neighborhood Crip car. All right. It's almost impossible to talk about the neighborhood car without talking about the rolling O car. They're somewhat synonymous. You're just talking about a difference in time of the lines, and you're talking about uh, whether the 30s are a part of it or not a part of it, and stuff like that. Skunk Dog, what up? But yeah, I finally decided to give the people what they want, but I didn't realize how many people was actually gonna chime in liking the video, right? Um, and I could be a lot more detailed, graphic, but I chose not to do that. What I'm gonna do when I'm done and I have the time, I'm gonna pull it all together, and then I'll throw in some of the wars, how they started or when they started, and uh, more graphic detail, just to make it more interesting and make it easier just to watch one long video and get a better understanding, right? Carl Wade, what up? Long time no see. OG Steve, my partner. Appreciate you, OG Steve. Good looking out, man. I like that A hat though. Remember years ago I didn't like your A hat for the Atlanta Braves because I was pulling for my Dodgers. But the Braves just went out so bad. I'm okay with the A hat now. But those colors, I like the colors on that A hat. I like that. That's sweet. Salute Crystal. I seen you leave a comment. Good looking out. Appreciate you. Appreciate your consistency and your professionalism. Uh, I think I made a great decision in getting rid of all the other moderators because since then I've had maybe two complaints, but no problems. One blamed Austin, Texas, which wasn't a problem because nothing happened behind that. And one blamed you, Crystal, but you didn't do anything wrong. So shout out to you, Crystal, my great moderator, set an example for other channels and their moderators. Appreciate you. I like how you put the names next to the individuals. You know what? That was actually Baby Shawnee Mac's idea. I don't mind doing it because it brings clarity to the viewer. I just don't like to do it because what you guys don't see and hear and know about is some people complain. That's why on O'Neill, I only mention O'Neill's first name. For those that know, they know his last name. For those that don't know, all you need to know is O'Neill put neighborhood in the West Side. But some people complain. They say they changed their life or they didn't want their kids to know. They don't want their job to know. You know what I'm saying? They no longer associate with themselves with this type of genre. But you're watching the video, so you are still associated. Curious anyway. Got any Big Rick interviews, Kev? Great platform. No, Big Rick ain't doing no interviews, at least not yet. And he's been out for a while. Big Rick has told me a couple times that he's not doing no interview. He does seem a little more open to it now than ever before, but Rick doesn't like the way he speak, and Rick get excited when he answers questions and stuff like that. Hey, good looking out, Dago. Appreciate that. Big Kev, do you have any idea why the Q102s and 11H didn't turn neighborhood, and also why the East Side 11 Deuce didn't turn East Coast? Great questions, man. Great questions. Uh, I don't know why the Q102s aren't neighborhoods. Now, I'm not going to stick to the idea that they were never neighborhoods, and I'll tell you why. Because there are old pictures of Q102s with the sweatshirts that we wore back in the day, with the gang writing that I like to call it gang writing, but the sticky letters on the back of their sweatshirts that say 102 neighborhood Crip, East Coast Q102 neighborhood Crip. So at that point, it appears the Q102s claimed neighborhood at one point. Now I can offer a guess, but guessing is not a good thing on this channel. But uh, the Qs had a conflict at one point with another set of East Coast that claimed neighborhood. So that could have something to do with them dropping neighborhood. Again, that's just my guess of a possibility. And what was your other question? The 11/8s? Probably another guess, right? But an educated guess. The 11/8s are like the Harlems in the sense that the Harlems were already their own entity before they became Crips. They were already established before there was a neighborhood Crip. Well, I believe it's probably the same with the blocks, 11/8 block, because the block was already established. 11/8 was already established for sure before East Coast ever came, before East Coast came out, or I'm not too sure neighborhood Crip was that popular on the East Side back then. So again, great question. I just think the 11/8 blocks had their own identity that was established before a lot of the other East Coast sets, and they wanted to keep that identity. Kevin Mack, do you know about the Hoover criminals turning back to Hoover criminals? You know what? I've had that question asked to me about 50 times over the past week. And from my understanding, what was told to me was that video is like 11 years old. It's when one of their comrades passed and died many years ago. But the video was just posted. So everybody's going crazy, asking different questions about what's going on with the Hoovers. I'll remind you that the Hoovers have a channel. You can go over there and get all your questions answered and get the information that you're looking for. Again, I appreciate all the comments on the Neighborhood Crip Alliance videos. All positive, all good looking, and a lot of comments about how you guys like the way I put it together and the way I bring you history. So I'll let that speak for itself, and I'll give others the leeway to give their own history a more in-depth, more calculated and professional answer than I could give you. All right, we'll leave it at that. I thought the 30s were neighborhoods. I know you guys all think the 30s are neighborhoods. You guys all think the rolling 20s in Long Beach are neighborhoods. I know. And that's part of the reason why that video that I made was long overdue. That's to answer the people's question they've been wanting to know about the neighborhood cripple lines. Sub with Care Mad Love Homes from Great South Side of Auckland, New Zealand. All right. Reggie Owens, what up? Care are Q102s even block or not? The Q102s are Town Avenue. Dame Cooking, all right. Dame Lillard, all right. That picture of a young Big Rick was cool. Yeah, man. Big Rick is cool. So I can see the picture being cool too. Yeah, I just woke up, man. I was laying down trying to get a little bit of rest, man. Cutes was blowing me up on the WhatsApp, so I couldn't sleep. I didn't want to turn the sound off, you know what I mean? But yeah, I say it all the time. I don't have a lot of time. So I give y'all as much time as I could give y'all in the current moment. You gonna cover the neighborhood Comptons if they got neighbor influence from LA? I believe in the first video It says we'll get to the Compton neighborhood, Compton Crips later. It didn't mean in the first video, so yeah, it meant later. I'm not. It probably won't be a long video, but then it might be a long video because we got an interview with some neighborhood Compton Crips. Remember Bodacious, Big Bubs, and his brother Tick. But in the meantime, of course, we're gonna mention them. We're gonna mention them, yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. I opened up talking about that. You guys have to realize it says part one, it says part two. I say in there this neighborhood Crip Alliance series. Series is more than one, right? And on the lives, you may not catch my lives, but on the lives, I said it's gonna be like part, each set. So we'll get into all of that. These videos are not going to be long and drawn out, not going to be very detailed, and they are not meant to be the history of each set. It's more about, giving a little credit or kudos to some of the founders or the big names and the celebrities that come up with these neighborhoods. Again, later down the line, when I finish this and I have time, I'll bring it all together and bring you the war years and how these alliances opposed each other over the years. It takes time, bro. It takes time. You got to get what you can a little at a time. And I can only give it to you a little at a time. Monique Hill, what's up, sweetheart? How you doing? Yeah, oh, damn, I just realized I forgot to tell the haters to hit the like button in the second video. Damn it. Forgot to do that. Well, if you're not a hater and you're watching right now, go ahead and click the like button in case you forgot. I gave TPK slicker than a penny name under 1-2, but my account got hacked 3 years ago. All right. With this knowledge, Kev Mac is like a chief, and good food and gourmet food takes time. Hey, all right. Miss 702, what's up? What up, Kev Mac? Shout out to the Mac. He's a man. What up, Bill? Got Arizona in the World Series. I got Texas in the World Series. Let's take it back home to where my roots come from on my father's side. My grandmother, my grandfather, my aunties, and a bunch of family I never met and never known, which would be cousins, great uncles, great aunts. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got the Texas Rangers because Bruce Bochy has great experience, but we're not going to talk baseball. Everybody going to leave if I do that. There's not a lot of people in here as it is. But Bruce Bochy, a veteran manager, Texas Rangers got pitching, they got hitting, they got surprise bats. They haven't went cold in the postseason. Neither of the Diamondbacks, but I like Texas in this one. I won't be doing a whole lot of watching it. I might watch an inning here and there over the course of the series, but it's not the best World Series you'll want to see as a baseball fan outside of Arizona and Texas. Okay, Miss 702 is listening at work. Shout out to everybody that's listening to KM Video live streams at work. We appreciate you. And you can call in and give a shout out to your boyfriends or your girlfriends and let us know what you think about men and women that cheat on their mates while they're at work. Oh, sorry. Uh, Fell into character for a minute, like I was a radio host or something, right? Who would you have wanted to see in the World Series, Kev? How about the LA Dodgers versus anybody? That would have been cool for me. Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees, Houston Astros. I'll even take the Texas Rangers. That would have been a beautiful World Series, right? Beautiful. Wonder if Texas would have came out in red for that one. I've never heard of neighborhood Barstow. No, I have not. Kev, have you ever thought of doing anything with Cappuccino? Oh, absolutely, man. So the story behind doing a video or anything with Cappuccino is this. Cap would never agree to do an interview with me in the past, years past, right? We haven't talked about doing an interview in quite some time. And he didn't want to do an interview. And then it evolved to he needed $1 million for his story. And then apparently he came out with his own channel. And so there you have Cappuccino. You guys know him the way he wants you to know him. And he gives it to you the way he wants to give it to you. And the last time me and him actually spoke about doing an interview, he offered to do an interview for me if I do an interview for him, in which I did not turn down. I just don't be in LA, don't have, haven't had the time, haven't run across him or anything like that. So all bets are off for that for the time being. Man, finally caught alive. What's happening? Kim Marcus, you finally caught alive. Let me see. There's a super chat and a cash app. $ Kim Mac videos. For your late fees, man. Your late fees. The Dusty Baker Hall of Fame manager Kev. Absolutely. I mean, he's number 7 on the all-time win list. That means a lot for a black manager. That should be like number 1 for a black manager, right? Even if he's not number 1, that should be like number 1, right? Uh, let's see. Plus, Dusty won a championship, and he won that championship with no brothers, no American-born English-speaking brothers. I think that should account for something a little bit, right? It lets you know the times has changed. There's not all Americans, black and whites playing baseball. I think that should mean something. Um, And the fact that the Dodgers never gave him a shot at manager, he definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Based on that alone, I wish a lot of them elderly LA Dodger front office people were still alive to see Dusty Baker do his thing. I don't see Kelmac doing a full interview on his story for less than 6 figures. Really? I, no, I guess. My story ain't all that interesting. My story is a little unique because so many little things have happened to me or in my life over the period of my lifetime. But I mean, there's a lot of my story is not worth that unless we put it on the big screen and give me some creative responsibility, right? I think at this point, if my book or my story is on the big screen, we need some comedians to be part of that. We need some comedians to make it funny, to bring out some of the hilarious things that have happened in my life, right? Yes, I already answered that. And yes, Texas Rangers. Nobody safe TV. What up? What up? What up? What up? Reggie Owens, my man. Thank you, Kristen. Get him Jank. What up, homeboy? I know you coming out because the Raiders have won a few games this year. I know you coming out because Garoppolo got y'all a win. I know what's up, homeboy. I know what's up. Kev, you did a great interview with T. Rogers, Blackstone, and Peace. Is it hard to get interviewed with other reputable stars? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I had wanted once upon a time Tombstone, the General Tombstone from the jungle, who is cool with me. Me and him cool, right? Haven't seen him in a long time though. I wanted Tombstone. We talked about it. He said he would do it, but Tombstone 52 faked me a couple times. How you feel about? Look, man, that video's old, man, and it ain't got nothing to do with what I feel about it. It's an old video. It's nothing new. It's just everybody's just getting hip to the video, and that seems to be the hot topic right now. Again, there's a channel y'all could go talk about that over there. The people learned how to bang from Monsters Cody book, but people understood what gang banging was and when it came from. Your story is definitely worth it. Okay, all right. I mean, if that's how you feel, OG Steve, good looking out once again, my brother. I ordered my dog Apollo a blue athletic hat. Get him a blue shirt to go with it, man. I think that dog looks good in blue, right? Hey, man, y'all got 3 wins, man. Quit dissing your team. That's one thing I always trip off real Raider fans, right? Real Raider fans would talk about how bad they are. So I give Raider fans a lot of respect based on they're not delirious about how bad their team can be or the franchise. But Raider fans always seem to piss me off when they start saying the Raiders ain't shit. The Raiders don't. Some Ram fans do that too. I don't really know no other franchises like that. But the Rams and Raiders, I don't know if it's a California thing or what. But when somebody give your team some respect, or your team starts winning, or a player starts doing good, y'all don't really believe in that person. I guess because y'all kind of keep things real, or it's kind of like Cowboy fans and Dak Prescott. Big Dev, what's up, homeboy? What's up with you, Dev? Mm. I watched a documentary about you, and they say you used to hit the casino up every weekend. Facts. We got a couple wins, but they was ugly. I mean, what do you expect from silver and black, homeboy? The black hole. You expect something pretty in the black hole? Like you go to the black hole with an ugly woman. You go there with a woman that you don't want nobody to see her face, or you can't stomach to see her face. So you take her to the black. What else would you expect? You think it's gonna be pretty? Huh? Cali Faces is obsessed with Kid. Really? How? When? For real? Like, how does that happen? Where do you get this statement like that from, bro? Yeah, you beat the Patriots, exactly. So why you giving your team such a hard time? The Patriots beat the Bills. I mean, that wasn't no easy win for y'all. Of course, Mac Jones is only one of the worst. What is he like? Mac Jones is like the 27th worst quarterback in the NFL. By the way, I got a beautiful stat for y'all. Oh, we're not supposed to be talking sports. I was gonna give y'all a Cowboy Ram tidbit, but no. All right, we're not doing all that. All right, so I am accepting cash apps tonight. For those that want to know, I am accepting cash apps tonight, and that would be $ Kelmac video. Y'all know I haven't been asking y'all for a long time about no cash apps, especially the way they crucified Bam. Bam's haters came out and crucified him. So I made sure I made it a point to back up, but tonight I am saying you can hit $Kelmac videos. It don't have to be a lot. Twos and fews beat a bunch of ones and nuns. All right? All right, so we got that out the way. Already, Austin, they said homie was winning big. Hey, Kev, should get Rockhead and Slick back on here together. Them are hilarious. I mean, if they want to go live, if they got time to go live, I may not have the time to go live with them, but won't be getting them in person no time soon. I'm tired of repeating myself, but I don't have my cameras and I really don't have the means to be going back and forth to LA right now. And so, no, that's something that probably would have to wait maybe to next summer or something like that. I don't know. In fact, Rockhead is always ready to come on Kid Mac videos. But then when I get to LA, I don't even see Rockhead. Like, he really lives up to that name, Rockhead. You big Rockhead, you. Never on deck when Mac come to town, but always talking about, I'm ready, let's do something. I got a good story. I got something to tell you and all that. Oh my goodness, Jeffrey Walker. Will you ever write another book? I highly doubt I would ever write a book. I explained many times I have people that step up and want to write a book or help me write the book, and they never do. No pun intended, Suge. Suge also said he would take those duties, and I think I got maybe one email from Suge, and it was not the Kilmax story. It was not book material. It was just a, hey, I like this, and this could be a great book. But nah, man, I don't think so. My eyes are bad. Don't have the time or the patience, and so probably not until I run across that one real book writer that has the time to come and kick it for a couple weeks and get the whole story, the truth, and nothing but the truth, and maybe ask some good questions to bring some things out that I may have never offered to give you guys in my book on my own. I watch your old videos, Rockhead. Never let. Oh, okay. Just sent $50 to you, Cash App. Good looking out. My phone is unfortunately still in the bed because, as I said, I was asleep. I got up out of bed, threw on this dirty Dodger cap and a brand new black shirt to give you guys a quick video. And yeah, I try. See, I try to answer as many questions as I can that's not repetitive questions or not these questions about other YouTubers and other channels that'll put me in a trick bag. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that. I try to explain to people I don't see every question. In fact, my eyes are doing pretty good for me not to have no glasses right now. You look like you lost about, I did. I lost about 20 pounds. I'm sure I gained half of that back by now because when I eat like a pig. But during the summer, yeah, I was trying to lose a little bit of weight, and I succeeded. But I think I'm putting the weight back on now. Fitzgerald, what up, man? They loving the old Fitzgerald intro again, man. But what people don't understand, as I always said, that intro will stay on the blue channel when there's an interview, right? So it's still on the blue channel right now. Not an interview, but I felt it was appropriate for that intro. The black channel is not the blue channel. I have my own different intros, and I like to switch it up on the black channel. Black Warrior Spirit, what up? Uh, Skunk Dog, what it do? What it do? What it do? He said working against. Well, I wish I was, man. I bought them little light dumbbells. I don't even use them. Matter of fact, check this out. I was walking through the dark one night and accidentally kicked one of them dumbbells and broke my toe, man. My toe been purple and blue for like 6 weeks. I haven't never picked a dumbbell up since then. Not even to move them, not when I vacuum, none of that. Like, I got beef with them dumbbells right now. Them dumbbells ain't my best friend right now. Sands, what up? Every time I watch Dead Presidents and Cowboy go to a jukebox and that song start, I think of KMV and laugh. I'm glad we can make you think of KMV, and especially if we can make you laugh. Because a lot of people are miserable. They come here looking for drama. They come here starting stuff. They come here to oppose anything that's being said or done. Um, and don't think there's not people that recognize the shots that's being taken at our channel. You know, it's the hate in some of y'all, man. We understand y'all taking shots when you talk about the real histories here, and other people don't know what they're talking about, and other channels put these titles for clicks and views. Nah. Stop while you ahead, brother. Stop while you ahead. Ken Mac don't do that. Ken Mac videos don't do that. Stop it. We could easily fix some titles for views and clicks. We can do some clickbait, Just stop it. Stop while you're ahead. Just stop. We know what's going on, man. We know what's going on. We ain't got no beef with y'all. We ain't got no beef with your channel. We want everybody to succeed. Because we know you watching this channel. Whether you like me, you hate me, or you undecided. We know you watching this channel. We know by the way you lay it down. We know by your language that you watching this channel. That's just the way it is. We don't hate y'all. We don't have no beef with y'all. Just chill, bro. Chill. Chill, man. You don't have to beef with Kev, man. I always tell people, it's a lot easier to be cool with me because you could come to me for help. You could come to me for guidance. You could come to me for damn near anything. But some money, because I never had no money. You could come to me for damn near anything. I'm going to give you a helping hand. Man, that's just the nature. That's just how I am. That's the way I've always been. Right? If you got 7 grams, nigga, and you can only get off like 2 of them, nigga, I'm going to help you get off the other 5. No charge. Right? Nigga, if you're missing a screw on your fender, nigga, your headlight is out, nigga, I might be able to give you a bulb for the headlight. I might have an extra screw so you could put your fender on tight. You feel me? Been with you from day one, homeboy. That's what's up, man. Them is what we call real Mac heads or maniacs, man. Yeah, Monique. But it's no, I always told people, like before YouTube, there's no reason to be jealous of Mac. Like I'm nobody. I don't profess to be nobody. I like to be ordinary. I like to be normal. I like to be regular. I'm just a plain type of guy. I like vanilla ice cream, right? I like a hamburger without no extras on it. You know what I'm saying? I, I, I'm just a very plain type of guy, mayonnaise, mustard type of guy. I know some of y'all don't like mayonnaise. You don't like mustard. I like regular milk, not almond milk. I could do chocolate and strawberry milk though, but I'm very plain type of guy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get off that after 5. That other 5, haha, that's real. I'm lost. Real one. I got that vibe since day one. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't even profess to be that because the term real one has changed so much. I actually get calls from my homeboys, some of my older homeboys and some of dudes around my age bracket. And that comes up sometime. And it's not me to bring it up, but guys call me and they bring it up like, man, what is a real one? Like the definition has changed so much. Some of us don't want to be in that same category. We don't want to be a real one. Real ones done a lot of things that ain't cool and was a strike against you back in the day. Marlon Guest, good looking out, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, Monil. I mean, yeah, fruit punch and cookies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bologna sandwich, right? I'll take a tuna sandwich though. But nah, but like even on my submarine sandwiches, like I don't need olives and all that other stuff y'all put on there. Red onions and bell pepper. I don't need all that, man. I'm very plain. Just give me the meat, some lettuce, mayonnaise, and mustard, dog. I'll take some honey mustard. Very plain type of guy though. Pac was a real one. All right, Pac was a real one. All right, that's cool, man. That's cool, dog. Those neighborhood breakdown videos are fire. Salute, kid. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I don't know if I can make them any better, but I damn sure can touch on the rest of the hustlers and give them their props, and they do, and pay homage to the whole car. Hawaiian Punch, yeah. I love Hawaiian Punch. I try to get the gallons of Hawaiian Punch. But back in the day, right, when I was soda crazy, I would get the Hawaiian Punch in the can. I would have just my whole refrigerator full of Hawaiian Punch in the can, man. Boy, I was killing myself. Killing myself. I didn't realize I was killing myself until one day I told Baby Smack this story. One day I had one of them plastic cups, a red one, not a blue one, all right? I had a red plastic cup, and I poured the Hawaiian Punch in there, right? Boom. I don't drink all the punch. I drink some, don't drink the rest. So in the morning, I go to pour the soda out the cup, and the cup is so red. I was like, damn, all that food dye, that coloring is in my system. So that's what my insides is looking like, all that dye from soda. So at that point, that's when I started kicking back on soda. So you don't really see me drink a lot of soda. I will drink a wine punch again, the gallon ones, but not in a soda can. I don't think there's a difference, but I don't drink the orange sodas and 7-Ups like I used to. Yeah, the artificial flavoring, man. So you know that's causing cancer. It's doing something to the inside of our bodies, bro, because that just ain't normal. I see you getting your beard in, Black Warrior Spirit, to the ladies of KMV. I see you, man. The gentleman that you are. Number one, what's up with you, homeboy? What West LA set was the deepest? West LA need to go ahead and start a channel, man. Somebody in West LA, you got to get a channel going, man. I mean, it's only a matter of time. Capone, how about Capone from Schoolyard? I don't know who the deepest set in West LA is, though, man. I honestly don't know. And when you start talking about Venice Showline, some say they West LA, some say they not West LA, they far west. But Venice Showline would probably be the deepest to me. So that restaurant spot at West Boulevard in Slauson, there been so many things. Was a pub? Absolutely, it was Pub and Taco. Man, I grew up there, bro. I grew up at that Pub and Taco, man. As a little kid, man, I used to walk down there, man, and buy them 29-cent tacos, dog. Dog. Back then, because, we wasn't rich. Y'all say middle class, whatever. We didn't have no money like that, right? And moms would be going to work or whatever. I would walk to Pub and Taco with $1. Don't let me have $2 food. I'ma eat good and get me a big old soda, man. But back then, with $1, I could go get me 2 tacos and French fries, fool. Nigga, that was love, fool. Yeah, 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 man. Pop and Taco was the spot, though. I grew up there. Yeah. Man, Pop and Taco was the spot, dog. I met Giacomo at the grocery store about a month ago, but I didn't realize it was him until after the fact. We chatted. He was, yeah, but Giacomo's cool. Giacomo say he meets a lot of people when he goes grocery shopping or if he jump on the bus or go out in public. He runs across a lot of people that recognize him. Too Pretty Kenny, Rockhead, the Monster. I think it's pretty normal, so I'm not surprised nowadays when people are recognized, people that have been on KMV, which goes back to what I was saying. We know you watching KMV videos. Why the numbers ain't bigger, I don't know. But we know you watching KMV videos. There's too many people that recognize us from here to at least Texas. If you fall anywhere from Texas to California, people gonna recognize you from being on KMV if you've been on there. Yeah, man. Back then, $1 went a long way, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if any of y'all ever witnessed this or noticed this, but if you haven't, you will. I see people go to McDonald's now and they order, and they be like, that'll be $89.95. Whoever thought you would spend $89 at McDonald's? I never imagined, I never thought of it anyway. Never imagined that when you go to feed your family at McDonald's, you might pay 89 bucks, dog. I remember McDonald's wouldn't even take $100 bill. Now they almost don't have a choice, nigga. Your order coming up to $89. They ain't got to give you but $10 and some change back. But yeah, dollar used to go a long way. I remember in my early McDonald days, I said this on the live. Me and my brother, we would get $5. We get $5 to go to McDonald's, me and him. He was big bro, so he would get the vanilla shake. I couldn't get a vanilla shake. But we would eat off $5. Sometimes I do a deep dive and compare prices from 70s and now and work out the inflation. Inflation is real. Inflation is real. Greed is real. And people's hard work, people want money for their hard work and their time, man. And transporting food and stuff like that. You should be charged more for feeding your food at McDonald's, your family at McDonald's. All right. Vanilla shakes are good for real. Vanilla shakes are good. A McDonald's vanilla shake don't compare to the vanilla shakes elsewhere. Though, right? 31 flavors to me got the best shakes, but then you could go to a lot of hamburger joints in LA, all got good shakes. It's hard to go wrong with a vanilla shake, right? But again, McDonald's don't compare to none of the other places with these vanilla shakes. How about the best candy in the world? See's candy. My uncle bought 8 Snickers with $1 for every back in the mid 70s. Snickers, I think I remember Snickers when they were a quarter. I can't remember them being cheaper than a quarter, but I remember Snickers were a quarter. I remember it was a big deal when they went up to 50 cents. Like, damn, 50 cents for a Snicker? You walk in a 7-Eleven or something now and you see a Snicker for $2. Maybe higher. 250, 295 for a thick Snickers. Then they got the nerve to make thick the jumbo size Nestle's Crunch. Come on, man, stop it. And Kit Kats, right? Yeah, Crystal, you my age and you telling yours too. But yeah, 25 cents. I'm not old enough to remember when they were cheaper than 25 cents. Like I'm old enough to remember when you had a food stamp card. Not the food stamps that come in a little booklet where you and pull out. You had a food stamp card, right? A little itty bitty food stamp that can wrinkle up like a Social Security card. Y'all remember that? And I would take that little card and go get me a Snickers, Doritos, Honey Bun, and a strawberry soda. Damn, them the good days, man. Do you smoke? I don't smoke cigs, low. I smoke bigs, homie. Just big back and be boo. And hit this bigger red with me, blood. No, I don't smoke cigarettes, homie. My favorites were the big hunk, the smallest jumbo today. All right, all right. In New York, McDonald's ice cream machine is always broken. Oh, yeah. Normally when it gets late in California, but more so Nevada, yeah, the ice cream machine's always broke. You would think McDonald's, right, would have everything will work in McDonald's. They have so many customers. They've made so much money off America and the rest of the world for so many years. You would think they would have an ice cream machine that works. And you would think they never run out of ice cream, right? What is that? Billions, 2 billion served or something like that? Yeah, that's a good point, OG Steve. Their ice cream machines usually don't work. If you go into white neighborhoods, the ice cream machine is always ready, usually, mostly. But look, I'm gonna tell you something. When we start talking about white neighborhoods opposed to others, Vegas is it's mixed. Vegas got gumbo everywhere, right? But you have some areas that's more predominantly minority, and you have some that's more predominantly, let's say, Asian and then white, right? So where I live at, there's this McDonald's. They don't never have apple pies. Ice cream machine or vanilla shake machine always don't work, right? But then you cross over 1 block, 2 blocks, you cross over the freeway, and you go 1 block west. You can always get you a fresh apple pie. The vanilla shake machine works until it get late. You know what I mean? So there is a difference, but I don't know how much that has to do with being in a white neighborhood. But yeah, there is a difference. Absolutely. I'd be like, y'all don't have no apple pie. You don't have no vanilla shakes. Bye. Or sometimes I'll just order a bunch of stuff. Like, give me 5 hamburgers, give me a Big Mac, give me a 20-piece, give me a family chicken McNugget meal, and then I just drive right through the drive-thru. Like, y'all waste my time. I sat in this line for something y'all don't have. So I'm gonna order something and I'm not gonna buy it. But yeah, I just go to the other one and I'll get my vanilla shake or smoothie. I'm more into the smoothie from McDonald's than the vanilla shake. In fact, I don't even buy no vanilla shakes from McDonald's no more. That's a thing of the past. And I'll get my apple pies and stuff from there, man. Oh, caramel sundaes. That's it. So it is an ice cream machine. Right. So they never have caramel sundaes. I go right across the freeway and get me a caramel sundae and apple pie. Pinche Gavino. What's up, homeboy? Hey, check this out. Yesterday, I go to this spot and I open up the door, right? Black dude comes to the door and he says, gracias, Holmes. Now I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's a black Mexican or something. Maybe he's a Dominican or something, right? Then he passes me out the door and he starts speaking clear English. I'm like, ooh, I want to sock that fool in the back of his nappy ass head because he thought I was a Mexican. The fool thought I was a Mexican. I'm like, it got to be the Dodger hat and the skin color. It couldn't be nothing else but the Dodger hat and the skin color, dog. Man, I want to sock that fool in the back of his head so bad, man. No, you know they got blacks in Mexico, right? So that's the distinction, a black Mexican. All right. Dominicans are, Latino, black Latinos, Afro Latinos, right? I'm dead serious too, man. No extras. It'd be funny if dudes watching right now, right? Because I ran across some people, and you know what else is crazy? Not to change the subject, but to stay on point. I ran across a lot of security guards that watch Mac videos. What is it about Mac videos and security guards? I ain't lying, man. I go in so many places and see security guards. They be like, Mac, oh, I watch your show, dog. I watch it all the time, or I watch your video. I guess there's a lot of people that's renting cops that don't wear cop uniforms that watch Mac videos too. They remember you from the Slauson with S Mac. It's possible. Kevito, oh, don't do me like that, skunk dog. My white black partner. You look like I'm not gonna get on you tonight, skunk dog. You my partner, man. You my partner. Guys that work unsociable hours are looking for something online to keep themselves going through the shift. Thank you, Shug. Thank you. Some of those spots don't have no TV though. They might be looking at their phone, the cell phone, right? My man said to learn, perhaps. Yeah, I think Shug is more on point. Probably working a job like that, you want to watch the boob tube. Gangbanger grow up and get jobs. Yeah, that's why it's all hypocritical, man. When I was young, I was 18, 19, periodically driving a bus or driving shuttles. Some people would give me a hard time about going to work, right? They wanted jobs all along. They just couldn't hold one down and was too afraid to change, too afraid to walk in and fill out an application. They didn't have the time or they couldn't read the application. Now everybody want a job, right? So yeah, gang banging can be backwards. It definitely can be backwards. Do you ever go back and watch your old interviews? No, I don't. I'm gonna be honest though. I did watch the video I dropped today 3 times though. I normally don't do that, but I did go back and watch that today. Okay, Miss 702. Okay, okay, okay. Kevito Roland Siete. Oh, siete, seven. Oh, CS. Cincintas, homie, 60. Cincintas, not rolling six. I watched it 20 times. That's a classic, bro. Look, 20 times. You must have watched it 120 times. Miss 702, I know you know dark Mexicans, but never nor met black Mexicans. Really? In Texas? That's strange. Maybe geographically, the black Mexicans don't come across the border into Texas. I would think Texas would have some. You would think. You funny, Kid Mac. That's how far I go up to 10. Oh, you go up to 10. All right. Man, ain't no bad thing, man. That's kind of like me in fractions. I only go up to 100. So I learned to put an O on the end. Everything I do, I learned to put an O on it. Like six wasn't enough. It had to be six up. No, but put a 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million. You know what I'm saying? And I could do my fractions that way. It's a centos, exactly. I told you, Kev, everyone's claiming you. Mexicans, Arabs, everybody. You getting love all around from all the nations. I don't know. I'm still waiting for Israel to look out for. Can I get away with saying Israel instead of the other word? Yeah, 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 yeah. I never been mistaken for a Russian. Never had a Russian walk up to me and say, "Hey," or a German. Like, haven't had no, ran across some black and German females, but not the ones that whatever they be saying, man. I don't know how they understand what that stuff is they be saying. Vietnamese is another language that seems hard to understand. Like, if you know Chinese arithmetic, you have to be able to decipher Vietnamese. That's a hard language and it's annoying too. No disrespect to the Vietnamese. But that language is, ooh, it's hard to listen to that language stuff. Like I would hate to get in a traffic accident with a mad female Vietnamese. If you ever go like get your feet done or something, or you take your woman to get her nails done and you hear them Vietnamese just it sounds like they all mad. It sounds like they having a fight or argument or something. Like cause they don't bust out laughing or nothing. Nobody gets up like no directions was told. It's like this an old fashioned Vietnamese argument. Same in a food restaurant. I'll be like, what are they saying? Somebody messing the food up or what? But yeah. Okay, my man said we have black Mexicans. Okay, Austin, Texas just ain't seen them. Oh, King Jamal. King Jamal. King Jamal. Can we get a JD interview since y'all both in Vegas? I tried to interview JD and no go, man, no go. I don't know about now. Like I say, I get at these dudes before, before they get hip to all this stuff. You know, JD ain't the only one though. Quite a few rappers, they don't want to put their gang affiliation out there. They don't want to be interviewed on no gang stuff, right? JD didn't want to do an interview, so maybe now he's more open to it. I don't know. I think this is my personal opinion, and there's a little facts to it because a couple of people have mentioned it from different sets, but I believe a lot of dudes are scared to be under the gun of Baby Shawnee Mac. I think his questions are too hard, too tough, and too personal for some of these guys that weren't hardcore gang members or have a profession and don't want the gang stuff to outshine their profession. You gotta realize, man, even though everybody wants to be a gang member, it's popular for people to come on these platforms, even the old guys, and talk about their gang bang years. You gotta realize there's a lot of backlash in LA from being part of a set, right? Because you got to go through LA and you're going through different sets. You're going to concerts, you're going to clubs. You know what I'm saying? Any day could be that day where you get it. Some people ain't cut like that. Some people don't want all that drama. Some people are afraid of drama. So it's a lot to factor in when you start talking about celebrities doing gang interviews, right? What you think about that X4 interview? I know it's a different platform. I didn't see it on X4. Oh, you talking about four extras? I watched about 2 minutes of it. Uh, I, I just think he beat up a guy a lot younger than him. Um, did what he's supposed to do, and he got a reputation for having hands. So, I mean, what else am I supposed to think? I don't know what else I'm supposed to think. Diddy might be going down for Tupac 27. Like, Diddy should just give us that interview. Let me and Baby Smack handle the interview, man. We'll take care of it. A lot of people are talking about that video, though. Not necessarily that video, but that subject is going on right now. A lot of people talking about uh, a couple of videos. I don't even want to say their names, man. A couple of videos right now. Those are the hot videos. Like three different subject matters going on right now. But I'm finna get up out of here, man. Don't forget the Cash App is $ KillMac videos, or you can super chat right now. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see y'all soon. Y'all take care. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend. Next would be, should I tell y'all who's gonna be next on the Neighborhood Crip line? Or do you already know? Or would you like to know? I'm out of here, man. Hey, I want to give a shout out to OG Steve twice, Dago, Marlon Guest, and Suge. I'm out of here, y'all. And to the brother that cash at me. $ Mac videos. Peace.